Hey there, welcome to my channel. Today we gonna be answering a very interesting question that has to do with one of the most freezing places on Earth. The Arctic fox is known to live in some of the coldest places on Earth. So how does the Arctic fox survive the freezing cold temperatures? But before we get into that, make sure to leave a like, and without further ado, let's get into the video. As mentioned, the Arctic fox lives in the Arctic and subarctic regions of the Northern Hemisphere. It can be found in countries such as the US, Canada, Greenland, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden. The Arctic fox is one of the most well-adapted animals to survive in such harsh conditions. One of the main reasons why they can survive in these freezing cold temperatures is because of their thick fur. Not only is their fur thick, but it also has two layers. The first layer consists of a short, soft underfur that traps air close to its body. This layer of trapped air acts as an insulator, keeping the Arctic fox warm. The second layer consists of long, coarse guard hairs that help to repel water and wind. These two layers of fur work together to keep the Arctic fox warm and dry in the freezing cold temperatures. Another reason why the Arctic fox is able to survive in such cold temperatures is because of its small size. The Arctic fox is a relatively small animal, with adults typically weighing between 6 and 10 pounds in measuring. It's between 14 and 20 inches in length. Their small size allows them to have a higher surface area to volume ratio, which means that they can lose heat faster than larger animals. This means that the Arctic fox needs to eat more food to generate heat to keep its body warm. In addition, their small size allows them to move through the snow easily, which is important for hunting prey such as lemmings. The Arctic fox also has several other adaptations that help it to survive in the freezing cold temperatures. For example, the Arctic fox has a thick layer of fat that helps to insulate its body and keep it warm. Additionally, the Arctic fox has a relatively high metabolic rate, which means that it produces a lot of heat. This heat is generated by the metabolic processes that occur in the body, such as the breakdown of food. The Arctic fox is also a very active animal, which means that it is constantly moving around. This movement generates heat and helps to keep the Arctic fox warm. Now that we've discussed some of the physical adaptations of the Arctic fox, let us take a look at some of the behavioral adaptations that help it to survive in the freezing cold temperatures. The Arctic fox is a diurnal animal, which means that it is active during the day. This is advantageous for the Arctic fox because during the day the temperature is typically warmer than at night. In addition, the Arctic fox is a social animal and typically lives in groups. This means that the Arctic fox can huddle together with other Arctic foxes to generate heat. They can also help each other to find food, which is important when food is scarce. The Arctic fox is also an opportunistic feeder, which means that it will eat just about anything that is available. This is important because in the Arctic region, food can be scarce, and the Arctic fox needs to be able to survive on a variety of foods. In conclusion, the Arctic fox is an amazing creature that has many adaptations that help it to survive in the freezing cold temperatures of the Arctic region. From its thick fur and small size to its thick layer of fat, high metabolic rate, and active lifestyle, the Arctic fox is truly a remarkable animal. So the next time you're feeling cold, just think of the Arctic fox and all of the adaptations that help it to survive in such extreme conditions. We hope that you enjoyed learning about the Arctic fox and its adaptations. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos about amazing animals. Thank you for watching.